Okay, so as everybody has joined, so let us start with this webinar. So hello everyone, a big welcome to all of you and thank you for taking the time to join us today. My name is Priya, I'm working at AI Fly as Salesforce developer and I'll be your host for this exciting webinar on AgentForce 2.0. Before we begin, a quick introduction to our company. We are a team of passionate Salesforce experts an Apex Stage and ISV partner dedicated to help businesses grow with smart solutions. We specialize in tech solutions, cutting edge stuff, and we have probably got something that can help. But more than that, we also love helping people like you build a career in Salesforce. That's why we run our Salesforce Bootcamp, a perfect opportunity for anyone looking to learn Salesforce from scratch or level up their skills. The registration link is in the chat. I'll drop it in the chat, so don't miss out. And of course, today we are here to talk about one of our biggest innovations yet, AgentForce 2.0. Because I know some of you are here for this, here's a little something special. If you stay with us till the very end, you might just get your hands on a free certificate sponsorship. We'll be picking a few winners at the end of this webinar through quiz and hands-on. So yeah, stick around for it. Now let me introduce our real star of today's session, our speaker, Krishan Kumar Yadav. And if there is anyone who knows Salesforce and CRM system like the back of their hand, it's Krishan sir. And he is currently a senior Salesforce developer. His journey is truly inspiring, coming from a non-IT background and making a successful career in Salesforce. He is a 3-star ranger on Trailhead, 15x Salesforce certified, and has over 13 years of experience working with sales, experience, service, and financial service cloud. And he has previously worked with big companies like Parley and Cognizant. So let us give him a big virtual round of applause. All right, everyone, let's give our full attention to Krishan sir as he takes us through AgentForce 2.0. Now it's over to you, sir.
You will just see the introduction, highlights, and what are the capabilities of AgentForce have. Let me know if you're able to uh, see the, or you can able to hear the voice as well. So in this video, it is just showing you that how easy it is to build the agent bot, AgentForce, the agent which is going to help your business to grow and help your internal employee or the employees who are working in technology. It make their life very easy. It make them better. Like in the first slide, there is a line called like AI will not replace people. It will make them better. So it is just enhancing your skill set capabilities. Once you have the agent force skills in your skill set or if in your company where you are using your Salesforce product. Okay. Now, so before starting the agent force attributes and other stuff, just wanted to give you one information about agent force. सो जो एजेंट फोर्स सेल्सफोर्स ने बनाया है एक्चुअल में उसके पीछे सेल्सफोर्स ने डिफरेंट डिफरेंट टेक्नोलॉजी यूज करी है. एक टेक्नोलॉजी का नाम है एटलास रीजनिंग इंजन. दैट इज द ब्रेन ऑफ एजेंट फोर्स. इट इज अगेन अ लार्ज लैंग्वेज मॉडल concept which is used in the backend, which Salesforce use for their infrastructure in the backend, and in the front end Salesforce Lightning UI you will see. Okay, so that's the information I would like to share. Now, before giving you all the details about Agent Force, I would like to show you first its capability and a short demo so that once I'm going to speak about these attributes and the next slides, you will understand or you can correlate with that information which I'm going to share you now. So, I'm going to share you one website. Now, this is the website. Akash, my screen is visible, right?
Yeah, it's visible. It's
Okay.
visible, sir.
So this is a website, a company called Coral Cloud Resort. Now they deal into the resort things, the luxurious resorts and hotels and apartments. Now they are using Salesforce already, but recently they have introduced the AgentForce in their Salesforce organization, uh, and the website they implemented the AgentForce in that website because they don't have a service agent who can online 24 hours and then reply for customer queries, because customer can go their website and ask for the information, ask for the queries and issues they are facing. So what they did with the help of Salesforce Agent Force, they implement the Agent Force on the site. So now their service agent don't have to sit on the desk and attend the customer queries. Now Agent Force can do for them. So now they are saving their time, they are saving their money as well, and everything is gonna taken care by Agent Force. So I'm gonna refresh the window just to clear the cache, and then we'll see that Agent Force in action. So let's assume I'm a customer of who would like to maybe book a session with Coral Cloud, and I'm staying in their restaurant and hotels. So I would like to interact with their website and wanted to see like what are the amenities and adventure activities they have for me. So rather than calling to their number, I can directly interact with the agent. So I just gonna click on this little chat window, and as soon as I click, uh, जैसे मैंने उस पर क्लिक करा चैट विंडो पे, तो ऑटोमेटिकली एक पॉपअप आया कि हाय आई एम AI सर्विस असिस्टेंट, हाउ कैन आई हेल्प यू. So the agent force agent is asking me that nobody is sit in the backend, nobody is interacting me right now, it is purely agent force AI which is talking to me. So i I would like to know my booking. So I just simply type one question. Now this is random questions. Since uh, agent don't know about my booking, so it is automatically going to transfer to the human agent if agent force doesn't know about it, or if agent force have the information, it will give me the information. So you see how it is transferring my uh, query which I asked him, it automatically left the chat and it is going to transfer to the human agent, and human agent can directly talk to me. This is one example which I'm giving you. Now let's rephrase the same example with the new chat. So I'm going to end the chat, I'm going to close it, and then I'm going to relaunch. Okay, now service agent again joined, and uh, I would like to ask some information about my booking. Now I already have a booking, and I would like to know like what are the information they have for my booking. So I will simply going to ask some question to him, and let's see how it's going to answer. So I'm going to ask this information. Probably my session is ended. Let's relaunch again the site. Hmm. I think now it's refreshed. So let's end the chat and let's refresh again. Service agent joined, and now let's do one thing now since it is here. Let's go there and look for our agent. So I'm going to deactivate my agent just for a moment because I think it is not replying here. So I'm going to reactivate. And after reactivating, let me just relaunch the site again and end the chat. Now let's see how agent is going to reply. Okay, no worry. It is just transferring me to the human agent. Okay. And don't worry, like the windows I'm clicking and I'm going here and there, it is just a Salesforce stuff. So uh, don't worry about it. So since it is publishing, meanwhile, we'll go here and we'll go back to the agent once it is published. So the website I showed you is one of the customer website, Coral Cloud, and they have implemented the Agent Force on their site, and that site is also built on Salesforce Experience Cloud. Now, this Agent Force have a five attributes. Whenever you're going to build an Agent Force, it always comes with the five attributes. Now, these attributes are defined like how your agent is going to be look like and how it is going to interact with customers, what actions it will take, what action it will not take, because we have to define that as well. That agent should not do this thing. The agent should not do this thing. Only that thing is able to agent do. What data agent can access, because right now data is the main key in the current market, and our information to the companies which we providing, it should be in safe hand. So basically when जब भी अपन एक छोटा सा एग्जांपल है, जब भी अपन कोई परचेस करते हैं तो अगर आप मॉल से परचेस करते हैं या कहीं से परचेस करते हैं तो वो इन्फॉर्मेशन लेता है, आपकी नंबर लेता है, नंबर पे आपके आजकल वो बिल्स और आपकी इनवॉइस जनरेट कर देता है। तो बट उसके बाद में जनरेट करने के बाद में वो इन्फॉर्मेशन उसके सिस्टम में स्टोर हो गई, बट वो आगे उस इन्फॉर्मेशन को मिसयूज़ नहीं करता है। तो उसी तरीके से सेल्स फोर्स में जो एजेंट फोर्स है उसके अंदर उस एजेंट को क्या नहीं करना है वो भी हमें बताना होता है कि द एजेंट शुड नॉट डू दिस थिंग। तो उन्हीं सब थिंग्स को लेकर के सेल्स फोर्स ने 5 एट्रीब्यूट एजेंट्स के डिफाइन किए। फर्स्ट रोल है, what job should they do, means we have to define like for which purpose we are using the agent force. Then data, from where the data will actually come, and which data they're gonna access in Salesforce. So we have to define like whether it is from the inside data, or there is a third party external system data, or a data cloud data, or whatever data we wanted to supply to the agent, we must have to define that data source. Now, third one is actions. So what action it will take when it is going to interact with data, or the instruction which we're going to provide him, what action it will take. After that, the guardrail is nothing. It's just like what should they not do. So let's say, for an example, I built a agent force and I put it on the side or somewhere, and now someone asked to the that agent force, like, give me the company profit numbers, like, which is an internal information which company did not provide to anyone. When someone asks this information, agent will reply with the answer that I do, sorry, this is restricted information, I cannot provide you that information. So something like this, it is just a instruction which we can give to the agent, and then it will reply back to the customer. The fifth one is channel. Like, channel means like where you're gonna put your agent, whether it is on site, on an external site, or for an internal use. For an internal use means like if you have a Salesforce, that agent can be reside on any record, maybe on account record, um, if you have account information. So you can internally use on account information directly. You can place it anywhere, and based on certain conditions, your agent force get invoked. If you see the icon here, agent force, uh, so it has that you can launch it your agent force directly from inside as well. So this is just one example. So these are the 5 attributes. Now these 5 attributes are on top of trust, because Salesforce number one priority is trust. That is why Salesforce very keen about, like, all the information which we store in Salesforce or we provide to Salesforce keep secure and safe. And that is why, if you Google it and if you know about Salesforce is the number one CRM in the current market right now. And uh, it is not for 1 year, it is continuously, like, 6 or 7 years from now, and 6 to 5 years from back as well. So it is like almost, for Salesforce it is like, I think, 8 or 9 years now that Salesforce is the number one CRM till now. And I believe Salesforce cater all the changes, because technology, every day technology is changing, so Salesforce include those changes upfront. Salesforce know this AI will come into picture. So this agent force is not built in one day. Salesforce launched their chatbot in 2016, 2015. On that time they launch as a uh, predictive manner. So if anybody know about Einstein uh, predictions, Einstein's recommendation, Einstein next best actions, these all are the earlier form of the AI. Because when AI come first, it come in a predictive manner. So you supply some information and it will predict based on the old data. And that predictive change into the generative AI in 2022. So now no one is using predictive things, they are using generative things. So when I say generative, means like you ask some information and it will generate a response for you. Also it will generate a action for you to take. So same way, Salesforce has implemented these features in their agent force. I'll take a pause. If anybody have any confusion or any question, they can post in the chat. I'll just take a look. Okay. Let me just check. Okay. Nice. Okay. Thanks, Akash. You already shared the Coral Cloud Resort app. So agent was age. We will not call it this AI powered chatbot, because chatbot is an earlier feature from Salesforce, which is a predictive way. So it will only give you the information which is there in the backend when you are configuring your chatbot, and that's it. Through chatbot, it will just do some limited features which are defined in the backend. But Agent Force will gonna interact with you kind of like a human behavior. It will answer all your queries, and if you don't know that query answer, it will transfer to the uh, service agent, and you can directly talk to them. Okay. So yeah, one confusion is going on right now in the market. So Salesforce first uh, feature, we can call it, is chatbot. Second thing is Einstein Copilot, and now the Agent Force. So first of all, आइंस्टाइन कोपायलट का ही नाम चेंज करके एजेंट फोर्स किया है, और आइंस्टाइन आइंस्टाइन कोपायलट के अंदर जो कैपेबिलिटीज थी, उन्हीं कैपेबिलिटीज के अंदर एआई की कैपेबिलिटीज इंक्लूड की गई है। तो आइंस्टाइन कोपायलट ही एजेंट फोर्स है, वो भी कहना गलत नहीं है। प्लस एजेंट फोर्स की अलग से कैपेबिलिटीज ऐड हुई है, वो मैं एंड में बताऊंगा। नाउ चैटबॉट और एजेंट फोर्स में डिफरेंस क्या है? चैटबॉट जो था, जैसा मैंने बताया था स्टार्टिंग के अंदर, कि प्रिडिक्टिव है। सेल्सफोर्स ने जब इंट्रोड्यूस करा था एआई मॉडल, तो प्रिडिक्टिव वे में इंट्रोड्यूस करा था। तो उस टाइम पे आइंस्टाइन प्रोडिक्शन था, आइंस्टाइन रिकमेंडेशन, आइंस्टाइन नेक्स्ट बेस्ट एक्शन। सो ये सारे जो फीचर्स थे, ये प्रिडिक्टिव मॉडल पे थे। इवन अगर आप गूगल करोगे जाकर के कि एआई एवोल्यूशन, so you will see, just for an curiosity purpose, I will just Google for you AI. I'll just type this, and let's see if we find a suitable image. If not, then so yeah, here it is. So we will open this one. So let's go. Yeah, it's here. So if you look into this, they call it wave. So in 2016, it is a predictive wave. Salesforce introduced the Salesforce Einstein, and that Einstein will have a board and other capabilities. It will interact up to certain level, but that level is already predefined. It will not do any other job, any extra job, if someone interact more with them, and if that does not have an answer in the backend, it just restricted. It will not go further than that. But in 2023, Salesforce has introduced this Einstein GPT, Einstein Copilot. So it will have the LLM and GPT as well. So LLM is a large language model. So it will similar way have implemented the way. So it have the capabilities of chatbots, because chatbot have some features which have the capabilities. So it include those, but it reinvent the whole wheel with the help of large language models. So through large language model, our agent can interact with the human and give him the suggestions, as well as it can also able to take actions based on their input, based on the conversation they have with the agent. But that capability was not with the chatbot. Chatbot is like, you just talk with them and you ask for your order information, your account information, they just supply you the information. After that, done. But the agent force, after that, agent force added the actions feature. So now after the conversation, if you wanted to take some actions, agent force can do the actions for you and give you the output of the action which is performed by agent force. So that is the big advantage. And also the backend model, as I said, has improved in the agent force. We'll see in the next slide. So after these are the five main attributes which have all the agents in Salesforce when you're going to build it. And as I said already, Salesforce have different clouds. So sales cloud, service cloud, marketing cloud, commerce cloud, data cloud. So these are the some of the names. Now Salesforce, this agent force capabilities, Salesforce already included in the service, sales, marketing, commerce, and so that now you can build your own agent in your whatever cloud application you are using of Salesforce. And these all are built on like trust, so it will not misuse your information, because one of the biggest concern uh, of AI history is that it can be misuse the information, or it can, what is the security of information? That is the first issue when AI introduced with initial days. But Salesforce keep that in mind, and Salesforce sharing policy have all those restriction which AgentForce enforce those sharing model before act upon it. So जब भी हम interact करते हैं एजेंट फोर्स से, जब भी हम कुछ prompt या instruction देते हैं एजेंट फोर्स को, तो एजेंट फोर्स जो भी एक्शंस और जो भी रिप्लाई करता है वो शेयरिंग मॉडल, शेयरिंग पॉलिसीज में जो भी डिफाइन है उनके बेस पे ही करता है. अगर उसको एक्सेस नहीं है, और एक्सेस है भी तो भी अगर गार्ड रेल के अंदर अगर डिफाइन है कि agent should not do this thing, so he will not going to perform that action. So we can restrict the agent with certain information as well. Now, now this is the main uh, center of the agent force. How agent force work in Salesforce. Now, here one example. We have an agent, and then we have a data cloud. So data cloud is also again a cloud from Salesforce offering. Now data cloud is nothing, it just like uh, combine all your data. Now that data can be structured, unstructured, or anything. Like let's say you have a data in your Excel sheets, in your Google Drive, in your Microsoft Azure, or anywhere, and those are unstructured data. So you can put it in your data cloud, and data cloud automatically arrange that data for you based on your need. You just supply your uh, the way how you wanted that data. So data cloud have a big topic, will not discuss here. Just for a standard understanding, it is just a cloud where you supply all your structured unstructured data, and it will combine all the data all together. And after that, on that data you can take actions. That action can be flow, apex. Now the action side, whatever names are there, there are more, it is just few of them. Now those actions are Salesforce core actions. um, it can be flow, apex, MuleSoft, API calls, and others. So now in between there is a Atlas reasoning engine. Now this Atlas reasoning engine is the brain of AgentForce, because Salesforce, the way Salesforce has built the AgentForce, they are using the large language model which is built on top of Atlas reasoning engine. Now this Atlas reasoning engine is what? Definitely AI को implement करने के लिए बैकएंड में रिसोर्स लगते हैं काफ़ी. तो वो जो रिसोर्स हैं वो लार्ज लैंग्वेज मॉडल के ही कॉन्सेप्ट को फॉलो करते हैं, जिसमें आपकी लैंग्वेज, नेचुरल लैंग्वेज प्रोसेसिंग भी आती है. और तो सेल्सफोर्स ने बैकएंड में यूज़ कर रखी है डिफरेंट टेक्नोलॉजी, और उस टेक्नोलॉजी से जो आउटपुट निकला उसको एटलस रीजनिंग इंजन नाम दिया. तो एजेंट फोर्स के अंदर जो इंजन काम करता है, सारे डेटा को, जो भी इंस्ट्रक्शन हम देते हैं, जो भी इंट्रैक्शन करते हैं, जो भी एक्शंस हम लेते हैं, वो सारे आपके एटलस रीजनिंग इंजन से ही होके निकलते हैं. और उस एटलस रीजनिंग इंजन के अंदर सारे आपके इंस्ट्रक्शंस, एक्शंस, प्रॉम्प्ट्स डिफाइन होती है जब आप एजेंट बिल्ड करते हो. तो तो अभी हम देखेंगे जब हम एजेंट बिल्ड करेंगे तो आपको और थोड़ा डिटेल. फॉर नाउ just think like this atlas reasoning engine is the brain of agent force. It is a chain of thoughts which will take the action based on the instruction which we provide to the agent. All right. uh, okay, demo time, and we'll do some hands-on as well. uh, Although Akash already shared the app, I would like to share one more information with you. um, the same information, it is an app. So if you are learning Salesforce, or if you are doing Salesforce jobs or things, this might will help you. So I'm sure like you guys have heard about Trailhead. So Trailhead is the online learning portal where you can learn stuff from Salesforce directly. It is a Salesforce hosted platform. It has the lot of uh, projects, uh, modules. You can learn different stuff. Now I have logged in into one of the Salesforce org. Um, Now to do the hands-on demo, how we can configure this agent force, the agent which can help us to do our jobs better. Okay, so this is the front-end UI of Salesforce, where I can see the account record. There are bunch of things. Now to start with the building an agent, first we're gonna click on setup from the gear icon. And the trailhead I have pasted in the chat. It will have all the steps you can build your agent with the help of that trailhead module directly. So once you are in the setup, look for the Einstein. So once you start typing Einstein, you will see a lot of configuration. So we have to go to Einstein setup first, and then you just have to turn on Einstein feature. So once you turn on, in the back end, it will start turning on the agent capabilities and some data models which is running in the behind. So once you turn on, after that, you will able to see this agent setting as well. Uh, but if you search this agent before turn on Einstein, you will not find. So first you have to turn on Einstein, because Einstein Copilot is the original product. They just rebranded with AgentForce and added some more capabilities. So it all starts from turning on Einstein. Once you turn on, you will have these Agent Studio, Agent Action, Agent, and AgentForce for developer. So after turning on Einstein, go to the quick find box, type agent, and go to the agent. And then once you are in the agent, just click new, because I wanted to build a new agent. So once you click on new, you are in the agent builder. It is a um, agent builder where you actually build your agent. So I wanted to build an agent for service agent because I am in the service cloud org. So I wanted to build a service agent. So I will select this model. Uh, Here you will see different models as well. It depends on the license you are using. If you have a multiple license, let's say for marketing, commerce, sales, you will see that agent, sales agent, agent marketing agent, agent commerce agent. These templates also available. But we only working with service. So I have a service agent capabilities. So I can select and I can click on next. So once I click next, there are some topics already built in Salesforce. It is asking whether you wanted to add or no. So you can keep it as it is, or if you wanted to remove, you can remove from here. It's up to you. So I will not going to remove. let it be. We will remove this later on. So I'm going to click next. And now it is asking the, you can provide a name, and API name will automatically come. You can provide the description, you can provide role, company information. All those are mandatory, so you have to provide. Now, who going to be this agent user? So we have to supply a user record, a user uh, who going to be used when actually we're going to put this agent on the action. So from which user this agent going to log in and generate a session. So you can select whatever user you going to implement, and then after selection just click next. So let's go here, and I'm going to provide a name, demo company. Let's, and then this agent is going to use this, and I have filled all the information, so I will click on next. After that, I, as I earlier explained, there is a data cloud. Um, so if you wanted to connect your data cloud so that it will supply all the data to your service cloud or whichever cloud you are using, you can directly connect. But for now, I'm okay. I don't want to connect. I wanted to create an agent, and I'm simply going to create a on the create button. So it will, as you see, now my agent is automatically created. It has the name of agent service agent 2, and these are the, now I will explain what is this, and what is this. So this is your conversation preview, okay, where actually you will interact with your agent and see how it is behaving. This is the right side panel, which is actually going to generate a preview for you, how your agent will look like once we will supply topics and actions for him. And topics are nothing, it is just an instruction. We are giving an instruction that do this, do that, don't do that, or you have to follow this, that, like, we are just supplying an instruction, and based on that instruction, it have the actions. So let's look into the account management. So in the account management, I have this, and it has some instruction already Salesforce has provided directly. So it has the instruction, and then actions. So in the action tab, once we provide an instruction to the agent, uh, after those instruction, what should agent do? What should agent don't do? Those actions we have to define in the topic action. And in the topic configuration, you define the instruction actually. What will be the actions, and what will be the instruction. This is one of the topic I have opened, account management. These are like predefined topics which Salesforce provide. But if you are not happy with that, you can click on new, and you can click on new topic, and you can provide like what topic label should be, what is the classification description. It is just like 2 or 3 sentence about the uh, classification, what type of request topic it is, and then what it should do. uh, Seems like your job is to only provide the information to customer. Do not provide the payment or profit information to customer. Like, what will be the scope? Now this scope is actually your guardrail. The guardrail, with which is the fourth attribute of agent force. Here you will define like what should be the specific job it will do, and what should not it will do, right? And then in instruction, you just define like the specific instruction. Now that instruction can be in very easy in a plain English. Let's say I just wanted to say, just provide account info information without amount. So this is just a plain English. You can write your instruction in very plain English, and it will follow that automatically. Now this instruction can be multiple. You can generate as many instruction as you would like to. And then once you satisfy, once you give all this information, it will ask you to what actions you wanted to take based on those instructions. So let me go here, and let me go here. So here is one action example, which is nothing. It is just like uh, we have defined here, pre-built the actions, like what the action will look like. Now this one is very complicated, so I'll go back and I'll show you the easy one. Now this action can be anything. So if you know about Salesforce, uh, these actions can be anything, your Apex, your flow. So for an example, let's build experience management 2. For classification, this will be the experience result. I'm just putting some random text. You should only supply customer information, only provide info customer. Just some instruction and just random text. And then once you have that, Salesforce by default provide you some uh, actions which you can choose. These are predefined actions, but if you are not satisfied, don't select anything from this. Just go to finish. And once you finish, your topic is already there. And then you can click on it and you can go to the topic. And here you can define your actions. So once you are on the action, you can click on new. And if you wanted to choose from existing action, you can select asset library. If you wanted to define new, click on new. And here, these are the action type. Now, since we are using the free org, you will see the limited actions, Apex, API, flow, prompt template. But if you have a purchased version and if you are working for a client, you will see 4 to 5 more actions. One of them is MuleSoft for agent. Another one is a web service column, and there are 2 more. I forgot the name, but you will see some more actions. And if you if you know that what actions you wanted to take based on instruction, just select one of them and then select the reference type. And once you select, you just click next, and then whether this action required input. So since it required email, I need a email from the customer who interacting with my agent. So I need their input as an email. You need some more information, you can add it in your action. Now since this actions is already pre-built, uh, which I have used, so I just need a member number and email. That's it. And I wanted to show as a the output I wanted to show in a conversation, and then I can click finish. Now since this section is already I have built and I'm already using, so that is why it is giving me an error that it is already in use. So you can configure like this any action which is there, and you can build your custom one as well. But for that you need a required bit of knowledge of flow, bit of knowledge of Apex, bit of knowledge of APIs and other stuff. So once you have that knowledge, you can build your custom actions as well. And once you happy with that, now this is about topics and topic section. So this is the first thing. Now second thing is your context. Let's say in topic, you wanted to use some internal data, and that internal data you are going to pick from any object or record. So you can define the variable here as well. So similar way, like the messaging session is one variable, which is just have the messaging session ID and language, time, channel key, and this is by default. But similar way, if you have defined the context variable, it will appear here and you can use in your instruction directly. Knowledge, if you have a knowledge articles and data cloud. So if your data cloud is connected, you can pull all the data directly here. Your language setting. Now, when AgentForce launch, it is only applicable for English language by default, but now it is also supports some other languages as well. I think Germany, French, Spanish, and I think Chinese as well. So these are the supported language till now. Um, so you can select a tone, which tone my agent is going to be. By default, it is casual. Uh, what language should be available for my agent? By default, it is speaking English, but I don't want to do the English, so you can change the language. And then your event logs. So event log is nothing. It is just give you the information about uh, when the agent called the API, when the session is started, when it is ended, and those information. If there are any errors, it will give you an error here. And then last, it is your connection. So uh, this is like a omni-channel inbound and outbound flow. It is just routing your agent to uh, the actual human service agent. That thing you can do, and you can define your omni-channel flow for both inbound and outbound. So this is the right side panel. So we only going to look into the topics, and then I have defined something. I have defined account. These are by default, so we will not. We will just leave as it is. And then here is a preview pane. Now I wanted to see the preview. So what you can do, you can you can activate, and after activation, uh, you can interact and see how the conversation goes. So I will close this window. I will go here back again. I will use the agent which I built earlier. So I'm going to open this one, and I will open in the prompt builder. And it is already activated. So let's, so it is saying that I'm AI service agent. How can I help you? So what I will do, hello, I will just start interacting. So you will see the how it is automatically taking my text, and it is automatically generating that this is off topic, and this is a small talk, and the agent has replied that, hi there, how can I help assist you today? So it is just saying the normal speech what normally people give, the service agent give to the client, because we are building service agent. So what I'll do, I'll provide some information to him now from here. Can you let me know about full moon beach party experience? This is because we have an experience management topic assigned, and it is checking. Now it is asking the email address and membership number. So what we will do, will provide a, a email address and the membership number. First, we're gonna do what we'll do. We'll provide a dummy email and something like this. Now, what it will do, it will check that email address and the number in the system. It is analyzing, and then it is checking. It looks like it did not find that information of that email and membership number. So it is now this instruction we never provided to this. Now this is actually the Atlas reasoning engine which is running in the backend, which is making your agent smarter and it automatically generate a answer based on the user interaction. Now all this thing we never defined. We just defined what agent should do, what agent should not do. Those two things we define, and what actions agent can take. Apart from that, let's see, tell me a joke. So I'm telling him, can you tell me a joke? Now you see how it is responding based on the conversation. I'm here to help you with any question or issues you might have. So it is simply asked. Now we never defined that action, that instruction. So it is already smart enough to give the answer that I'm here to help you with your questions. So it is not actually telling me a joke, or it is not giving me a different kind of information or reply. So what we will do, we're going to provide this time email address and membership number, which is actually the email and the original membership. So what it is checking, it is checking that um, the full moon beach party sounds like a blast. Here's what you can expect. So I already have a booking with my email address and this. Now it is asking, would you like to know more details on perhaps checkable? Yes, please. So I will check. I wanted to check the available sessions. Could you please provide the date? Now it is actually asking. Now these, we never provided these questions which agent is asking right now. We just provided an instruction that you just follow this. If you open the experience management, I'll show you this. I'll open this experience management and you will see that we never provided this information to agent. Agent is smart enough to take this instruction and reply based on his reasoning. Probably 1st March. Now I never provided the year here, so it is going to check. So you see, it automatically picked the current year. I never provided the year of which 1st March. So it took the current year and it is saying that 1st of March 2025, the time slots are available from 10 p.m. to 12, and 30 slots are available. So it is asking whether I wanted to book the session. Yes, please. Now it is right now we are in the conversation preview. We are just checking how our agent is actually working, how it is behaving. So he is asking how many guests would you like to book for this session? 2. And we never provided this information, these hardcode information, to 1st of March, whatever I'm supplying, we never provided this information that reply based on that. So it is saying that you are booking for full moon beach party 1st of March 10 to 12 for 2 guests has been successfully booked. Can you let me know the bookings? Now I'm asking, can you let me know the bookings? So it is saying that now you're booking for full moon. This has been successful. Is there any? So I think let me know about more adventures. So I'm asking, do you have any other adventures in your resort? Now this questions, this prompt, this thing we never give to agent. We just supply some instruction, and it is taking actions based on the instruction we have provided, and it is taking on his own, with the keep in mind that he is not breaching any security or uh, the data which he does not have access. So it is giving me an information like, okay, I have these like beach yoga retreat or sunrise mountain yoga, beach boot camp challenge, and these things. So this is just a preview, a conversation preview, which agent, which once you done with your customization with your agent topics and actions, and so you can directly preview here how it is going to uh, generate all these things. And after that you can see all, and you can on the same time you can see the respond here. And this reasoning is actually your guardrails, your atlas reasoning brain, which is running in between your instruction and action. So here it is grounded the response accurately, summarizing the personalized schedule generated for the customer. Now I'm going to ask, can you please let me know the profit result? It is just a random question. I just asked to the agent. See how it is responding. I couldn't find a specific detail about the resort profile. Could you please provide me details of a specific what information? So it it don't have that access. We never provided, and we provided in guardrail that you should not do this thing. So it is smartly enough to take that restriction and apply the action based on Atlas reasoning brain. And once you done with your setup configuration, just you already activated. Once you done that, simply you just have to uh, go to the setup window again. Uh, just go to setup, and then here you look for your digital experience site, and go to builder and just drop your agent on your site. Now this is Salesforce built-in site in Experience Cloud, but Salesforce give us embedded services as well, so you can drop this agent to another third-party website as well. For that, if you look for embedded service, so here is the embedded services. So if you don't want to use on Salesforce site, you can you can have the embedded script generated here, and that you can just click on edit, and it will give you the code snippet, and then you can that SDK you can put it on your websites. And so once I click on that code snippet, you will have that code snippet. Now this code snippet you can host it on uh, any website, third party website, or your internal website, and it will work in the same way the way it is working on Salesforce website. And then once you drop, just click on publish your site, and you can directly preview here on the site itself. And then you can launch that from here directly, that agent. And once you launch, let me close the window, close this. I think it is published. Close this and close this. And let's relaunch the site. Administration, and then let's launch the site. So the same way we tested our agent there, uh, it will behave the same way here as well. And then you can play along with it, make it more smarter, provide some more instruction, provide complex scenarios. And it is just we did with the clicks and code and some flows and some inbuilt capabilities with Salesforce app. So this is the website, and I have hosted, and now it is again going to have the same UI. So this is the UI, and it will do the same thing. So here it is not actually it is transferring to agent. I probably some issues happening with the publishment. So, but I already showed you in the preview mode. Like once it interact properly, you will have the result accordingly. So yeah, I think that's all about the agent. That's how you can build it, very easy. And if you are in Salesforce domain, and if you are planning to learn about Salesforce, that is a good way to start, because AI is the new feature now. It should be a good skills in your current resume. Um, and yeah, let me know if you have any questions or queries. Um, yep. Let's take a short break, and we'll go back again with some Q&A, and then
Okay,
over to you,
okay.
Akash.
So, yeah, thank you, sir. So, again, let's take a short break till 12:35, and then we will again start with it. And after this, after the break, you will be having the quiz round, and there is some surprise for you if you get first in the quiz. So be prepared and get ready, and the questions will be from this webinar only. What till now, whatever you have seen and whatever you have read, that's all. So first of all, I want to ask the question like from this webinar only. Have you ever used chatbot anywhere, like in any website? Have you seen? Do comment. You guys can comment. Chatbox is open. I can check there. तो इंग्लिश बोल रहे थे है ना हाँ तो कहाँ दिखा है जैसे एक ने मैसेज किया या इन विच वेबसाइट्स लाइक कैन यू नेम द वेबसाइट which type of website okay IRCTC. So, as sir also told, and we also are saying that these AI chatbot agents are they're making a lot impact in our day-to-day life. In these websites, as you have stated, IRCTC and Citibank. So there, the whatever the information you want, like you want to access or however you want to contact with the customer support, with this agent, you will feel like little bit it's bit easier for you, right? क्योंकि बहुत बार ऐसे हुआ है कि हम लोग जब भी किसी को लाइक कस्टमर सपोर्ट में कांटेक्ट करते हैं तो वी हैव टू वेट फॉर अ व्हाइल एंड आफ्टर दैट आवर क्वेरी इज बीइंग हर्ड बट बिकॉज ऑफ दिस एजेंट हम लोग की क्वेरीज बहुत जल्दी सॉल्व होते हैं क्या पता हम लोग की बहुत छोटी क्वेरी है क्या पता हम लोग को बस ये नहीं पता चल रहा है कि मेरा ऑर्डर कहाँ है कैसे ट्रैक करूँ कहाँ से जाऊँ या वट एवर द थिंग्स वुड बी कोई भी छोटी चीज तो because of that agent bot chat bots and AI agents we can simplify this step because you can have either you can have a large amount of people who are just giving the short answers just tiny bit of answers like हाँ मेरा tracking order इधर है सर आप यहाँ जाके click करिए and there you will find your tracking so it's basic thing okay so that can also be done with AI and after that, if you have some more query, you also have seen that there is option if you want to talk with our say chat, like if you want to talk with our support team, then you press this or you can have that chatting also. So AI is not replacing the people. Like the support job is not completely replaced by the AI agent, but for the tinier tasks, like the simple tasks we make use of these AI chatbots. Okay, so how you are feeling do you feel does some in some future at some amount of time AI will completely replace everyone and in the place of like where I'm sitting right now hosting you all and in this place you will be seeing a robot in future and that robot will be hosting a webinar for you all. So how it would be like how the scenario it would be. I'm just sharing you a poll. You can poll in that. Okay. So yeah, you all will be seeing some of the poll. Like the first question is AI replacing people and taking over their jobs? Just you can say whatever your views are. Until then, it's completely a break. If you want to go somewhere, if you want to do something, you are free. And do come at 12:35 because again the session, again the webinar will start after this. So till then, Yeah, guys. So whatever you feel like, you can just click on and give your take. So I'm seeing quite a few people are failing, and some are still thinking that is AI replacing people and taking over their job? Yes. Okay. Okay. So I want to ask, like, what kind of jobs are you feeling like they are completely replaced by the AI? Like, if someone can write, then it would be great. तो आपको क्या लगता है कौन सा ऐसा जॉब है जो अभी तक completely replaced हो चुका है या होने वाला है in the near time? You can use the chat window or chat box and see your answer there. Photoshop. Photoshop is a kind of creative thing. So it will take time. It will, and it will take a lot of time because right now I can't able to get a text like at whatever what amount of time if I generate a new photo, I can't get the text perfect. Like whatever I want to write in my photo. Okay, content writing, yeah, that's great. That's great. Content writing, somewhat. Many people are still creative. They are finding new things. So the support job in Salesforce will replace in future. Okay, yeah, that can be. But as stated earlier also, like the small things can only be replaced if there's something that has to be done by hearing or by listening to some grievance, and after that whatever the decision needs to be taken, then I don't think that in near future that job will be completely replaced. But let's see. I don't think so. Okay.
Guys, one thing I wanted to say, like whoever is answer, like if AI is going to replace people. So first of all, the AI is built by any company is to enhance human capabilities and make them better. But we are the one who going to use that AI. If there is no human, who going to use that AI first of all? So to operate and to interact with AI, a person should be needed there, right? So once
That's
you're
great.
there, you are the one who going to operate that AI. You are the one who going to configure, who going to uh, build that AI agent force or things, right? So if you know this skill upfront, I'm sure like instead of replacing people, it will make you better.
Completely agreed with you. Like still uh, like writing emails to multiple number of people. If I want to give email to multiple people, then within a second I can get that because that's a cliche email. I don't have to put my creativity or my mind in writing that email. Whether I can focus on more things. So like fortunately my time will be preserved if I'm the only one who is doing that task. So like this, there are many more tasks which make your life easier. Like you just have a assistant uh, with you. Like if in some point of time you want a assistant, like you have that much of knowledge that you can do multiple things by your own. Then at that point of time, managing everything by your own, that would be a tedious task and time taking also. And you also want some peace of mind because after being productive for so much long time, you want some relaxation. So at that time, these agents or these AI thing will come into picture, and there you can get the benefit from that. 12:35 होने वाला है and let's again resume the session. And after that, once the webinar will be completed or it uh, proceed to the last step, then there will be a quiz, and in quiz you will be getting some surprise. So be engaged and be in the meeting, okay? And afterward, we will have at last we will be having a doubt class session. So okay, so let's resume the meeting from here, and it's over to you, sir.
Yeah, thanks, Akash. You wanted to start the quiz,
Okay, so okay,
or
um,
do we have any questions on Q&A? Let's interact for 5 to 10 minutes with the audience which are here right now.
yeah,
So,
okay.
so
Sure.
guys, how many of you like currently using Salesforce or working on Salesforce or learning Salesforce or a different technology, but you are interacting with AI? I just uh, okay, 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 okay. So seems like I'm sure like you guys at least know about Salesforce and these things. So I'm not sure if you're able to notice one of the thing I wanted to share you quickly. Let me know if you're able to see my screen. Let me know if you're able to see my screen.
Yes, sir. Your screen is visible.
Okay. So if nobody has noticed, I'm sure like Google, I mean like Gmail, everybody is used maybe once in their life or they are using every day, correct? But I'm sure like probably these things is not noticed, or if you already noticed. So earlier, whenever we are writing some mails and we are forwarding any documents as an attachment, I remember that when I click on send, it sent it. It never give me this option like it seems like you forgot to attach a file. Now this one, even the Google is also implementing this generative AI for emails as well. Not for emails, even the other products of Salesforce. It is just one of the very little example that I come across last week when I noticed that when I did not attach any document, it give me this prompt. But this prompt was never there earlier, I'm sure. So it seems like Google is also, although Google is a big name, they also trying to introduce AI in a different way, different flavors. But in the email things, they have introduced this thing, and it is just like a very small thing, but it enhance customer experience and other things. Like, so it is just an example. I just wanted to show you like I'm sending some document to someone and I forgot to attach. So it, when I click on send, it automatically give me that it seems like you forgot to attach a file. Similar way, there are other examples like if you are sending an images or if you are sending something, and if you click and if you forgot to put the subject, and you are discussing about something, some meetings which you are planning to uh, create or attend, it automatically give you this descriptive way. I think this Grammarly, you guys come across like, so the Grammarly is what it is doing, it is just give you the, it generate a well written mannered uh, emails for you. So behind the scene, this Grammarly also do the same. It is also using the AI, and or I would say generative AI, which enhance the text content writing for the emails. So it is just a very small example. Like all the companies in the market, they try to invent their wheel and try to introduce AI in any way, whichever they it will enhance the employee capabilities as well as it enhance the customer experience. So I would say like you should invest your time and get those skills whenever you can, because uh, there is a one saying in the market like technologies is changing every day, but if you are not changing, you will vanish in some time. So try to keep your skill set up to date, and learn as much as you can. I think that's the only final message I would love to share. And uh, in terms of my journey, like uh, what I would say, I started as a non-IT background, um, and then started with Salesforce, and AI Fly was my first company when I started working on Salesforce. And eventually I got learn things and polish my skill set, learn a lot of things, and then uh, now working in a different country and having a good exposure, working with different clients, big clients, the government clients as well, and they all are keen to implement AI. Although AI Agent Force is just introduced one last year, but everybody is eagerly to invest their time and money any way they can use Agent Force. So in the current market right now, whoever company is using Salesforce, who are planning to use a Salesforce, they they are just checking the skill set, that whether this developer or whether is a Salesforce consultant know about Agent Force or AI. So those things they are checking in the resumes nowadays, and I believe it will enhance your capabilities in somehow once you learn it, and it will keep you as a top candidate in the other candidate who does not have these skills. So I would highly encourage you should go for the Agent Force and Salesforce altogether if you are working on, if you are planning to learn these skills. Over to you, Ashish.
Okay, thank you, sir. And it's great. Yeah, keeping in resume matters a lot because it just puts you in a different sort of box or highlight you in a different way so that the recruiter can see, okay, you have knowledge, or if you have worked on something that's currently going on. So because in everybody mind, AI is the top thing, top priority everywhere. They want to see AI in some or other kind of way. So whatever the way. Like today we are talking about the chat bot and making how learning how to make chat bot and how the agent force is being used in Salesforce. So that's uh, that's one way, and there is more way. So all are appreciated. So let's take you all to the quiz round. So are you guys ready? Like I want to challenge you all. Whatever you have just uh, got from this, what you have just learned from this webinar, then it's your chance. You can reflect those on that quiz. So let me just share you a Kahoot link. So, like, if you all are familiar with Kahoot, then it's great. But if you don't, then I am Akash and I will help you. Okay. So the scoring system will be like this. In this, it's a time-based game, just like fastest finger first you have seen in KBC. So it's just like that. There would be a allotted time for every question, each and every question, and that would be 10 to 20 seconds according to the question complexity. So in that time, if you give the answer rapidly, like early, okay, so you will be getting more points. The scoring will be higher. Whether the other person is also selecting the right answer, but still your place will be higher. So the scoring will be like that. So keep your fingers on your phone or whatever devices you are using. So just so that you can give the answer fast and win the surprise that is there. So let give me time and I'm just sharing you the link. So yeah, guys, I have shared the link, the Kahoot link in the chat box. So just go and connect in. I'm just sharing my screen so that you can all see the who all are added or not. Yeah, guys, I'm seeing Praveen, Priti, Lesh. जल्दी जल्दी ज्वाइन करो यार, चैलेंज जल्दी देना है मेरे को, देखते हैं कौन जीतेगा इसको. RJ. So I request RJ to come with his name, full name, so that maybe congratulation बोलते हुए पूरा नाम बोलने में मस्त मजा आएगा. So maybe रवि है इनका नाम. राजवीर भी आ गए. तो सभी ने ज्वाइन कर लिया ना, लाइक कोई बचा तो नहीं. Okay, so the quiz will be going to start at 12:50. 3 minutes are left. So जल्दी जल्दी join करो guys. And if you are facing any sort of problem or any sort of issue, then you can just ping me in the chat so that I can solve. Excitement भी आ रही है. Just 3 minutes of wait कर लेते हैं. कि सबने ज्वाइन कर ही लिया है सर. Just 1 minute is left. Still. Okay, guys. So I'm starting the quiz. All the best. Yes, yes, yes. Ravi third, then Niklesh second. Okay, who's the first? Shivani. So congratulations all of you three guys. And like top three आप तीनों को मिलने जा रहा है goodies. So congratulations again. And whatever the process will be, that will be informed in email. So congratulations guys again. And if you didn't able to get or break through in this quiz, then don't worry because there is one more round, like the hands-on round. So in that you have to build the bot, what is taught in this webinar, and you have to post that on your social media like LinkedIn or Instagram, and tag us with AI hashtag AI Fly Webinar, so that we can get your post and we can see who all are posted and who have made their bot. And from there, we will just random choose one person who will get the another prize. Okay, so be excited for that also. And this the timeline for this will be in a week. So within a big week, you have to complete that hands-on and post it on the social media. And the result of that will be posted on our LinkedIn. So do follow us on LinkedIn also, so that you can see who will win the hands-on challenge. So thank you guys. And now I'm starting the discussion session. So those who all have some doubts or have you have any doubts regarding the today webinar, regarding Salesforce, regarding AgentForce, so you can come up with it, and we will be discussing those questions. So yeah, chat box is open for you all. You can write your questions, and we will be picking all your questions from there and answering those. So
You
do
can
you have
unmute yourself also. You can directly ask if you want. Otherwise, you
yeah,
can paste it in the chat.
let me give the permission to everyone
Yeah.
so that they can unmute. Yeah, guys. Now you can unmute yourself also and you can talk. If you have any doubt related today's session or related to Salesforce, then you can just unmute yourself and ask them.
No doubts, guys.
I don't see anyone of you having any sort of doubt. I guess all, you all have understood the agent tools and how you can configure that. That's great. So if you don't have any doubt, then let's take this meeting to the end. And I want to give it to the Priya. Okay, Priya, it's up to you.
Yes. Thank you, Akash sir. Uh, Thank you, Krishan sir. That was truly insightful. I am sure everyone here learned a lot from your expertise. And okay, guys, you have been really engaged and so interactive, and we have learned a lot today. And from the power of Salesforce to the magic of AgentForce 2.0. And of course, we'll be announcing the winners of free certificate soon via our LinkedIn and social handles. So if you enjoyed today's session, let us stay connected. You can follow us on our social media and you can check our website as well. The links will be there in your chat box. So you can just go through that. And once again, thank you, Krishan sir, for sharing your knowledge with us on AgentForce 2.0. So, all right, that's it from me. And thank you all so much for being here today. This
Okay, guys.
webinar was very incredible. So, take care, stay inspired, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Krishna.
Thanks, everyone.